Once upon a time, in the mystical land of Bharatvarsha, there lived a great Indian king named Raja Vikram. He was known throughout the kingdom for his wisdom, bravery, and kind heart. King Vikram was married to a beautiful and compassionate queen named Rani Padmini. Their love and devotion for each other were legendary, and their kingdom prospered under their benevolent rule. King Vikram's most trusted advisor and intelligent minister was Raghavendra, who was known far and wide for his wit and problem-solving skills. Raghavendra was always by the king's side, offering valuable counsel and guiding the kingdom towards progress and prosperity. The people of King Vikram's kingdom lived joyously, as their king ensured their happiness and well-being. The kingdom was filled with laughter, music, and dance. The fields were lush green, and the rivers flowed gracefully, nourishing the fertile lands. The people revered their king and queen and were grateful for their rule. However, on the outskirts of the kingdom, there lay an opposing kingdom ruled by a jealous and power-hungry king named Raja Bhanu. Raja Bhanu's kingdom was in chaos, plagued by corruption, and its people suffered greatly under his tyrannical rule. The neighboring kingdom's envy for King Vikram's prosperous kingdom grew with each passing day, and Raja Bhanu devised an evil plan to capture the land of Bharatvarsha. Raja Bhanu's plan involved spreading false rumors about the king's reign, hoping to create unrest among the people of Bharatvarsha. But King Vikram was wise and discerning, and he quickly saw through Raja Bhanu's devious scheme. He summoned Raghavendra and entrusted him with the task of unraveling the truth and restoring peace to their kingdom. Raghavendra, armed with his sharp intellect and unwavering loyalty, set out to investigate the source of these rumors. He disguised himself as a commoner and mingled with the people, listening to their grievances and concerns. Soon, he discovered that the rumors were being spread by a cunning priest named Acharya Varun, who had been bribed by Raja Bhanu to create unrest in the kingdom. Acharya Varun was a cunning and conniving priest who had gained the trust of the people through his fraudulent practices. He posed as a holy man, claiming to possess divine knowledge and the ability to predict the future. The people of Bharatvarsha would flock to him, seeking his guidance and blessings. However, Acharya Varun's so-called prophecies were nothing but cleverly crafted illusions. He would collect information about individuals beforehand through his network of spies and informants. Armed with this knowledge, he would weave tales and make predictions that seemed accurate, fooling the unsuspecting people into believing in his mystical abilities. Minister Raghavendra, with his keen intellect and perceptive nature, grew suspicious of Acharya Varun's activities. He noticed patterns in the priest's predictions and decided to investigate further. Disguising himself as an ordinary villager, Raghavendra approached Acharya Varun, seeking his guidance on a personal matter. During their conversation, Raghavendra skillfully probed the priest's claims, asking specific questions about future events. Acharya Varun, unaware of Raghavendra's true identity, confidently made predictions that were filled with inaccuracies and contradictions. It became evident to Raghavendra that the priest was a fraud, preying on the hopes and fears of the people for his own gain. With his suspicions confirmed, Raghavendra discreetly gathered evidence against Acharya Varun's deceitful practices. He collected testimonies from individuals who had been deceived by the priest and unearthed the truth behind his fraudulent prophecies. Armed with this damning evidence, Raghavendra brought the matter to the attention of King Vikram. In the king's court, Raghavendra presented his findings, revealing Acharya Varun's true nature before the entire court and the assembled people. The evidence was irrefutable, and the people were shocked and angered by the betrayal of their trust. King Vikram, known for his fairness and justice, listened attentively to Raghavendra's account. Realizing the extent of the deception, King Vikram declared that Acharya Varun would face severe consequences for his actions. The fraudulent priest was stripped of his title and banished from the kingdom, never to return. The people of Bharatvarsha celebrated the exposure of the impostor and praised Raghavendra for his intelligence and determination in protecting their well-being. From that day forward, the kingdom of Bharatvarsha became even more united and resilient. The people recognized the value of truth, integrity, and the wise leadership of King Vikram and his trusted minister, Raghavendra. The prosperity and harmony of the kingdom continued to flourish, ensuring a bright future for its citizens. As for Raja Bhanu and his sinister plans to capture Bharatvarsha, they were thwarted by the unity and strength of the kingdom. The combined efforts of King Vikram, Minister Raghavendra, and the mighty warrior Jai Sinha led to the defeat of Raja Bhanu's forces, sending a clear message that evil and treachery would not prevail in Bharatvarsha. And so, the great Indian king, Raja Vikram, and his beautiful queen, Rani Padmini, along with their loyal minister Raghavendra, continued to rule the kingdom with wisdom, compassion, and justice. The people of Bharatvarsha lived in happiness and prosperity, forever grateful for their brave and intelligent leaders who protected their land and ensured their well-being. Raja Bhanu, a cunning and power-hungry ruler, had long coveted the wealth and power of Bharatvarsha. He devised a treacherous plan to conquer the kingdom and expand his own empire. Raja Bhanu knew that Bharatvarsha's strength lay not only in its wise and just king but also in its united people. Understanding the importance of dividing and weakening the kingdom, Raja Bhanu sought to exploit the vulnerabilities within Bharatvarsha. He strategically reached out to disenchanted and disgruntled factions, promising them power and wealth if they joined his cause. Raja Bhanu aimed to sow seeds of discord and rebellion within Bharatvarsha, weakening the kingdom from within. However, King Vikram, Minister Raghavendra, and Commander Jaya Sinha were not oblivious to Raja Bhanu's treachery. They recognized the importance of unity and devised a counter-strategy to outsmart their adversaries. First, Minister Raghavendra, known for his intellect and diplomatic skills, initiated diplomatic talks with neighboring kingdoms that held grievances against Raja Bhanu. He forged alliances and built a coalition of like-minded rulers who were willing to stand against the usurper's ambitions. Simultaneously, Commander Jaya Sinha focused on strengthening Bharatvarsha's defense forces. He recruited and trained a formidable army, instilling discipline and bravery in every soldier. Jaya Sinha, renowned for his exceptional physical prowess and tactical acumen, devised battle strategies to counter Raja Bhanu's forces effectively. Meanwhile, King Vikram, with his sagacity and wisdom, worked tirelessly to ensure the well-being of his people. He reinforced the kingdom's infrastructure, bolstered trade and agriculture, and took measures to enhance the economic stability of Bharatvarsha. His aim was to unite the people further, making them resilient against the threats from Raja Bhanu's camp. Understanding that information played a crucial role in their success, Minister Raghavendra established a network of spies and informants to gather intelligence on Raja Bhanu's movements. This allowed them to stay one step ahead of their adversaries, preempting their plans and countering their moves effectively. As tensions escalated, Raja Bhanu launched a series of attacks on Bharatvarsha's border regions. However, the combined efforts of Commander Jaya Sinha and the well-prepared defense forces repelled the invaders, inflicting heavy casualties on Raja Bhanu's troops. To further cripple Raja Bhanu's forces, Minister Raghavendra devised a brilliant strategy. He infiltrated the enemy's ranks with skilled spies who provided false information, leading Raja Bhanu's forces into traps and ambushes. This disrupted their communication lines and weakened their morale, causing chaos and confusion within their ranks. As the battle intensified, Commander Jaya Sinha led a daring raid on Raja Bhanu's stronghold, taking the enemy by surprise. With his extraordinary strength and strategic brilliance, Jaya Sinha incapacitated key enemy leaders, leaving Raja Bhanu's forces in disarray. Meanwhile, King Vikram addressed the people of Bharatvarsha, instilling in them a sense of unity and determination. He emphasized the importance of standing together in the face of adversity and rallied their support for the final push against Raja Bhanu's forces. In the war against Raja Bhanu, the forces of Bharatvarsha, led by Commander Jaya Sinha, displayed their valor and unwavering determination. The battle was fierce and intense, with both sides fighting relentlessly for victory. Commander Jaya Sinha, with his exceptional combat skills and tactical brilliance, devised a multi-pronged strategy to outmaneuver Raja Bhanu's forces. He led the charge, inspiring his soldiers to fight with unwavering courage. The soldiers of Bharatvarsha fought with a united spirit, their loyalty to King Vikram and their homeland fueling their resolve. With each passing day, Raja Bhanu's forces found themselves outmatched and outnumbered. The warriors of Bharatvarsha, united under the leadership of Commander Jaya Sinha, pushed back the enemy, reclaiming territories that had fallen under Raja Bhanu's control. As the battle reached its climax, King Vikram, Minister Raghavendra, and Commander Jaya Sinha strategized a decisive blow against Raja Bhanu. Understanding the significance of morale, they devised a plan to capture Raja Bhanu alive, hoping that his capture would demoralize his remaining forces and pave the way for a swift victory. In a daring raid, Commander Jaya Sinha led a select group of skilled warriors to infiltrate Raja Bhanu's camp. The surprise attack caught the enemy off guard, and Raja Bhanu was apprehended by Commander Jaya Sinha himself. The capture of their leader shattered the morale of Raja Bhanu's forces, leading to their eventual surrender. With Raja Bhanu defeated and his forces subdued, the people of Bharatvarsha rejoiced in their hard-fought victory. The news of Raja Bhanu's capture spread throughout the land, and the kingdom celebrated the end of the treacherous threat that had loomed over them. King Vikram, ever grateful for the valor and wisdom displayed by Minister Raghavendra and Commander Jaya Sinha, honored them with the highest accolades. Raghavendra was commended for his strategic brilliance and unwavering dedication to the welfare of the kingdom. Jaya Sinha was hailed as the hero of Bharatvarsha, his name etched in the annals of history. In the aftermath of the war, Bharatvarsha emerged stronger and more united than ever before. King Vikram, with his benevolent rule and the support of his loyal minister and commander, focused on rebuilding and nurturing the kingdom. With Raja Bhanu's defeat, Bharatvarsha experienced an era of peace and prosperity. King Vikram's reign was marked by justice, fairness, and wise governance. The people flourished under his rule, and the kingdom became known far and wide for its wealth, intellectual pursuits, and cultural richness. Minister Raghavendra continued to serve as King Vikram's trusted advisor, employing his intelligence and diplomacy to foster alliances and maintain peace within and beyond the kingdom's borders. He ensured that the lessons learned from the war were not forgotten, using them to strengthen Bharatvarsha's defenses and forge lasting alliances with neighboring kingdoms. Commander Jaya Sinha, having proven himself as a legendary warrior, became the pillar of Bharatvarsha's defense forces. His leadership and tactical prowess ensured the kingdom's security, and he continued to train and inspire the next generation of warriors. Together, King Vikram, Minister Raghavendra, and Commander Jaya Sinha guided Bharatvarsha towards a prosperous future. The kingdom thrived under their combined efforts, its people living in peace and harmony, forever grateful for the brave and intelligent leaders.